Hey guys, what's up? We're streaming this game. We're gonna watch this game. It's the Melon Patch versus the other guys. I think their name's SICC something. So we'll call them SICC. Here we have Defiant, Corporal Plank, and Who's on Anchor up against O Flight, Wooz, and Lord of the Browns. Flight carrying the ball over to Wooz, gonna get intercepted by Plank here, who's going to try to get it out over to the midfield. Crossing it over, gets it past one. Wooz clears it away. Now Defiant, not quite able to line himself up with this ball. Woo's going to carry it on past him. Past one, past two. He's got Browns on the flank, but over him to Flight. Up onto the wall. Plank's going to take it off. The ball is going to float over to Wooz's receiving wheels, and now Anchor's looking to travel it up. Gets a little bit of an unlucky angle, doesn't quite get over towards it, but now Flight gets it off the wall. Plank going to pick it up, pass it over. Browns looking to receive, isn't quite able to do it. Woo's going to have to make a clear, and he does. Got a pretty straightforward game right here, right now. We've got SICC leading by 1, 2 minutes 45 on the clock. Browns trying to get a nice little pinch pass over to Flight, not quite able to do it. And now Defiant started to clear it away. Woo's regaining possession. And a nice little tee up for Lord of the Browns, who's going to get it over to the left wall. It's going to get out and centered. Anchor going to be trying to get this over, but Woo's going to clear it away. Ooh, Flight with a nice little redirect. Woo's looking to try to catch this, but the lack of boost, unfortunate here, as Browns is going to take this ball and start dribbling it up. Oh, a nice little pogo he's got going. Oh, off the opponent. Oh, but Flight gonna get blocked there by some of the guys over on the SICC side. Dude, Defiant getting narrowly beaten out by Flight. Wooz just a little bit low on that shot, but Flight comes back. Defiant, a nice clear to get it out of Wooz's good shot there on net. Oh, and a little bit of a miscommunication, a double commit that doesn't end up with a goal. Browns trying to get something with this ball on the ground, but ends up having to corner it. And that's going to mean it's a switch to the defense here for the Melon Patch. Minute 30 left on the clock, down by 1 yet again. But it looks like they do have a few attacking chances. Now, we do know that they're playing a best of 5. Unsure if they're running this as the first game or playing one game they had before as the first game in Flight. As I'm describing the bureaucracy behind this match, we have Flight over here with a beautiful little play. Good backflip right into the ball, and Who's on Anchor? Not going to be able to get it. That means we've got a 1-1 game here with 1 minute 11 left on the clock. Got a lot of ones up here. And the kickoff going to be going over towards the goal early. Defiant to clear it away. Who's on Anchor? Corporal Plank not quite able to receive it, but Wooz with a narrow miss puts Browns into a one-on-one. The shot, ooh, we thought it was fully clear. Looks like Browns misaligned a little bit, but luckily it was a ball to the goalpost. And now Wooz picks up the ball, gets it over to Browns. Oh, but an intercept from Plank. This opens him up. He's got some boost, not quite able to get the angle. Oh, and a double commit on the defense there, but Wooz with a beautiful clear up the wall. Now, trying to bounce it out mid. Browns, an accidental center, but not capitalized on by Defiant. Who's on Anchor? Going to be trying to get it in the corner. Flight, narrow miss. Browns cleared away. Ball going to be dead center. Corporal Plank not quite able to get anything with it. Defiant trying to take possession, but Flight going to pop it up. Ooh, Who's on Anchor? Not quite getting the touch he's looking for there, and that's a ball to Flight. Starts to get it over mid. Who's on Anchor? Going to be trying to shoot that on. Gets it off slightly, and Browns just looking at this point to kill the ball. Travels it up the wall. It's going towards their goal. They just need to kill this, and that's what they do. We're here in overtime, ladies and gentlemen. What is going to happen? The Lord of the Browns and Who's on Anchor go up. A slight win here for SICC, and now Wooz, the last man back, does a beautiful job of it. Gets it away. An attacking chance here for the Melon Patch. SICC to clear it away. Who's on Anchor? Nice possession. Prevents the shot. Now Plank dribbling it up. It's a one-on-one with Browns, and Browns wins it. A good touch away into the corner. Wooz bouncing it right back down. And Browns, ooh, gonna be a nice little shot. Not quite on net. Oh, actually, it drops in, but Who's on Anchor? Nice awareness, good clear away. Flight, a little bit too little boost on him, and he's able to get over. Lord of the Browns, nice little touch out. At first, I thought he was going to be missing that shot, but a good adjustment from him to be able to get something out of it. Nice shot from Woos, who's on anchor, being a little bit slow to react on that clear. And now Browns, nice touch, right off the back, dropping it down. And it looks like... Oh, I'm so sorry, that was a little bit of a voice spike. We've got Browns dribbling it up the field. And now, over to Lord of the Browns. Not quite able to get it. It's going to be going back towards the Melon Patch's possession, but who's on anchor starts taking it up the wall into the corner. A nice little center out, but neither of his teammates quite able to line up for it. Woos with a shot on net. And it's a little wide. And that's going to be cleared away here by who's on anchor. So, Flight with a pass over to mid. Corporal Plank gets it over into the back wall, off the wall, and now over to Woos. Lord of the Browns just trying to get this out of here. A nice little actual. Actually, it was a little bit of a mistake from the bump there, but a good adjustment from the Melon Patch there to make something out of nothing. Oh, Flight can't quite get that touch over the defender there, but Lord of the Browns going to take this ball up the wall, try to get a good center out here. He's got the angle, but unfortunately Flight was anticipating a little bit of a faster pass. Doesn't quite connect with him. And this is an opportunity here for SICC. They're dribbling it up the field. Good stop from Flight. He's off the wall, trying to catch it on the bounce. Browns to receive. It's out to Browns, trying to get it down to Woos. And oh no, a triple commit here from the Melon Patch. Luckily, SICC didn't quite seem to take possession of that ball fast enough to get a goal here out of it. But it looks like they're going to be starting to dribble this up the wall. Ooh, not quite able to get it there, Woos, but Flight gonna sink it in, and that's the Melon Patch taking it 2-1, baby. 2-1 for the Melon Patch here in game either 1 or 2. I'm going to say it's game 1 for now, but it might end up having been game 2. And what a great game it's been. Back and forth play there from everybody. Melon Patch just not able to quite connect onto the goal there for long enough. But in the end, we found out that, you know, the better team seems to have won. They are rated higher. It's kind of expected for them to come out here and win. But it's good to see them doing it. I need to check on something. They are rated higher. It's kind of expected for them to come out here and win, but it's good to see them doing it. Okay, I was just making sure my mic wasn't too loud. So a great game here from the Melon Patch, and I'm gonna pop on in there real quick just to see how things are going. Hey there, guys, on the Melon Patch. Great win right there in that round. Is that game 2 or game 1?
Yeah, it was game 2.
So you guys are up 2-0.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Yeah, feeling pretty good so far. Feels good, Chad.
Yeah, that feels great. That's right, it's me, Chad Berwick here with RL. Have a great game, gentlemen. Good to see you out here on the field.
Thanks, Chad.
All right, that was Lord of the Browns, ladies and gentlemen, from the Melon Patch, up here against SICC. Now, it's going to be a close one. And we did get a follower there during that. Thank you to OFlight123. You are now my favorite person in the world. Corporal Plank, who's on anchor? Who's going to go up? It looks like it's Woos against Defiant, and it goes slightly over the way of Woos. Ooh, a tee up. An unfortunate allowance, but luckily going straight up the wall. Browns going to get it down, get it over, and now Flight. Ooh. Isn't quite able to clear it out. Lord of the Browns going to get it over into mid. Woos not able to connect with it. It's a little bit tricky here. Flight starts to get it out. Corporal Plank to receive. It's a nice offensive chance. Isn't quite able to connect with it. Defiant was looking for something a little bit too far along. Not able to connect with his teammate. And now Browns gains possession. Defiant gets it into the corner. Browns tries to get it, but Defiant, another nice touch to get it up the wall. Ooh. And Plevy425 in the chat. Thank you for welcoming Flight. Oh, Defiant gets it off the wall. Browns taps it over. Flight with an offensive chance here. Gets it off. Browns already centering for it. Isn't quite able to get the shot on net. He's got 2 defenders on him. Now, Corporal Plank gets him up the wall. Oh, Flight knocks him down. Oh, a good clear there, and Flight trying to keep it in play. Woos taps it up. Brown's gonna be looking to get it over in front of the net, but unfortunately, Flight not far enough up, but two double commits. Two players committing to that defense is going to leave a wide opening for Woos, and you see here, who's on anchor, Corporal Plank. They don't really know who's getting it, and Woos seizes that opportunity. And that's a first goal there for the Melon Patch here in Game 3 of this best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. Corporal Plank isn't going to get a connection, but luckily Defiant on the back rank there to receive it. A little bit of a triple commit on offense there from the Melon Patch. But Lord of the Browns, it doesn't look like they know who wants to commit. It's slowing down the offense a little bit, but unfortunately SICC allows it. And now, who's on anchor with a shot on net? Nobody's back. This triple commit from the Melon Patch. Where did this come from? Lord of the Browns and Woos, you can tell there they obviously thought Flight was back for it. I'm unsure where he was. It looks like he had actually gone up mid. A little bit of a miscommunication there from the Melon Patch, and they lose their lead 1-1. A little bit of an unfortunate occurrence there. But now we'll go back to Director, and we'll see who's on anchor trying to get this ball off the wall. Gets into the corner, knocked down from Woos. It's a center, but nobody there to receive it. Brown's going to be trying to keep this possession, and he does. Gets it up off the wall, over to Woos, who doesn't quite get the connection. Luckily, it's cornered, but Defiant, looking to change that, gets it over to his teammate, but a good clear away by Flight. That's going to avoid the confrontation from now, and you can tell Brown's trying to receive that tee up there from Flight, but unfortunately, they pinch it just the wrong way, and delays them a little bit here in this offense. Ooh, up the wall, who's on anchor, going to get it over to Defiant, tries to pass it back down, received by Flight. Flight, ooh, tries to go for it. Not sure. I think the ramp on the wall just screwed with him a little bit there. But Defiant gets a nice shot onto net, and you can tell. I was convinced there for a second. I think Woos was pretty convinced. That looked like a shot right into the guardrail. And it's a nice little angle he had there. A little bit deceptive, that one. But a great shot nonetheless from Defiant. And that's going to be SICC leading here in Game 3. They need to win it and sweep to win this game, to win this match here in the Austin Pro League. They're the only two teams. This is the grand finals of Season 1. Whoever wins will be named Austin champion. Who's on anchor goes up for the shot a little bit too slow, though. Cleared away by Browns, but Corporal Plank sees an opening and seizes the day. Look at this. Browns, a good little tap, but unfortunately Plank already ready for it. Woos not able to get back in time, and that's a sinker, putting them up 3-1. SICC looking good so far here in Game 3. Could they come alive and bring themselves back into this reverse sweep? We've got Woos getting it off the wall. Not quite enough. Corporal Plank with a nice pop over, but Flight to clear it away. The ball goes up, and it comes right back down. As that is how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nobody quite sure what they want to do with it just yet. It's kind of lulling over here in the corner. And now's where you kind of see one of those things that makes this version of the Melon Patch, Flight, Browns, and Woos so special, is that they have this sort of unique offense that they do. It's like all three of them are constantly in the offensive state, which is why sometimes if they aren't fully on tack, fully on their game, you can see those unfortunate triple commits, double commits, gets the ball just in that situation where they can't quite save it, and it's unfortunate when that happens, but when they really click, like right now, for instance, they can really start to get some phenomenal offense, and that, a really good pass play, unfortunately, stopped by Flight just a half step too slowly. Not sure what happened, might just not have the boost. Just unfortunate. Slight miss. Ooh, but a shot on net. A little bit of an unfortunate touch there on the SICC side. Woo's going to try to take advantage. Who's on anchor to receive? Flight just can't get up quite in time, but Brown's trying to get off. Flight actually gets it, corners it, now looks to center it. Browns gets it over to Flight, but Flight, no way to receive that. It was dropped right onto him. Woo's just trying to get it on here, but the catches the side of the car, and now it looks like SICC ready to launch and attack. But both players missing. Gonna get that ball centered right in front of the goal. Oh, and a nice shot from Defiant. Defiant has been having a hell of a game so far. I mean, he's got 2 goals on the board, an assist for one of them, and really he's just looking on form. A great job there from Defiant, taking advantage of that opportunity. Now, 19 seconds left. I mean, it's all but shut. SICC going to be taking this game. And that's pretty impressive, honestly. I mean, the first game was kind of a blowout. I think they just really weren't warmed up, but I think they're really starting to adjust to the pace, starting to speed up a little bit, and the shots are really starting to hit. And Melpatch, I mean, I definitely think that they're still going to be ready to go and win this next game. But I could definitely see if, like, Defiant starts getting up there, getting a few of those shots on net, we could definitely see, like, a sort of chink in that sort of clicking gear-like combination that I was kind of talking about for the Melon Patch. So a great, it's a delicate thing, their balance, and it's great to see when it works, and I'm hoping we'll be able to see it work here, and I think we will. I think they'll be able to bounce back and let that one game just be one game. So here we go. Game 4 here in the Austin Pro League Finals to see who is going to take home Austin. That you get legal custody of me. Ball off the wall over here to Flight, who gets it down to Browns, unfortunately, who's on anchor, already there to stop him. Now the ball being popped out to Wooz, who's on anchor, going to get it away. Browns, gets possession off a nice little touch read, and now Flight's already up for it, but a little bit too far wide. Wooz going to try to go up, but eventually it's just going to be Browns starting to fall back. Flight, nice little touch to gain possession. Good little fake out there to prompt a touch there from who's on anchor. He's caught it in the corner. Unfortunately, doesn't have the boost to follow it. Defiant going to take it. Gets it over to Wooz. Ooh, and an unfortunate mistouch. Wait, actually, I thought that looked like an enemy, but was that Flight? I need to see this again. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it was I don't know exactly what happened. I think Flight touched it and the enemy touched it. It was a little bit of an unfortunate situation for the opposing team, but still, good job from Flight to get there in front of it. Wooz gets a good shot near net, cleared away. Up the wall now, he's looking to pass it over to Flight. Ooh, and the pinch just not quite working out the way they were looking for. Defiant starts to pop it up over to the wall. Browns takes it out. Wooz clears it away. Oh my gosh, and we've got Plevy425 hosting the stream with 1 viewers. Thank you so much. You are the reason I wake up in the morning. You are... I'm stealing that from fucking Midnight Gospel. Ugh. Anyway. Flight with a shot on net. Cleared away by who's on anchor. And now, it's passed down to Wooz. Gonna go up. Ooh, was that a fake out? I believe that might have been a little bit of a mistouch, but it could have been a fake there from Wooz, who did definitely fake out 2 of them. It looks like the ball gonna be centered up, and Flight gonna clear it over into the right wing. Brown's already trying to get up, but Flight doesn't quite get the touch. Who's on anchor going to switch to offense. Pops it out over to Wooz. Defiant, though, going to meet him there. Gets it over. Flight not quite with the touch. Defiant now to try to clear it. And it's getting a little bit awkward. They've got it in the right corner, but a boostless Wooz is going to be the one to try to score it. Gets it popped down mid. Plank against Browns. Browns goes a little bit far wide, but catches himself. Stops the ball, and Flight going to clear it away. Flight takes this ball up the wall, gets it down to Wooz. Pops it on net, but an easy clear for anchor. Ooh, Flight looking to touch it, doesn't quite get there. And now Browns trying to back pass it to him. Flight going to receive it, pops it over to Browns. Browns right up the wall. Ooh, an unfortunate backflip. He kills his momentum, but is he going to be able to grab this mid boost and recover? It looks like so. Flight. Ooh, a shot on net. It doesn't quite get there, but it's a close one. Wooz gets it back to Lord of the Browns. Pops out to Flight. Flight, shot on net. Ball over to Browns, potentially. And it is. He gets it over onto net. Defiant going to have to jump up here. Who's on anchor? Actually receives it on a little bit of a pogo shot. Pass over to Wooz. Looks like a little bit of a double commit there in the corner. Brown's trying to dribble it over, and the touch there from who's on anchor going to interrupt that play. Defiant going to get the chance to clear it out, but Wooz with it over him. Onto the wall, Flight with a little touch to pop it mid, but Corporal Plank looking to turn it into a shot. Doesn't quite get there. Who's on anchor? Doesn't quite get there either. Ball going to be shot over by Woos. A nice center up here, but Browns isn't quite able to connect. Flight a little bit too high, and Woos isn't able to stop it. This is a shot, but Flight clears it away. Centers back over towards the Melon Patch goal, but it looks like it's stopped, and Melon Patch still going to be able to lead 1-0 here against SICC. Minute 20 left on the clock. And we're really going to have to see... Ooh, it's up the wall. Flight to receive it. And Brown's going to go up here for a shot. And it's just really seemed like SICC had to be on the defense the whole time. I mean, look at this. The ball gets boomed right into their own net, basically. And now immediately they're on defense again. They just cannot capitalize, and they really need to here in the last minute. Otherwise, it's going to be a blowout here for the Melon Patch. Defiant. Doesn't quite get there. Brown stops him. Oh, but Flight gets this ball up the wall. Two guys here, though, to interrupt him, and Plank just going to pass it over to Anchor. Nice little lobbing pass. Gets it lined up for the goal. Who's just going to break that connection. Gets it into the corner. Who's on Anchor? Going to pop it down in front of the net. And now Corporal Plank over to Flight, actually, who takes it right over. Gets it off the wall from Anchor. And now Brown's going to go for a shot. Doesn't quite get there. Anchor trying to redirect that into the goal. Woos being there as an obstacle made him force it over to the corner. Now Defiant trying to make a shot out of this. Anchor, Plank trying to stop this lobbing shot from Flight. Who, ooh, Anchor tries to go up for the clear. And now it's Plank against Brown's 1v1. Still down by a goal. And that looks like it's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Melon Patch OG have claimed their spot as the Austin champs.